Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Jessica welcoming you back for another wonderful chair workout. Today we're going to be using our seated exercises to help us develop strength throughout the entire body, improve joint health, and of course, work on toning those muscles while burning a little bit of calories and body fat. Let's get set up for today's workout. We are completely seated, so you will need your chair. You will also be working with a set of dumbbells. Now, you're gonna follow with whatever is best for your body here today, anywhere from no weights at all up to 8, 9, or 10 pounds, anywhere in between. I myself will be working with 2 8-pound dumbbells here today to really challenge that strength, but you can pull back anytime, especially if you have multiple sets. Don't be scared to get them out. We're gonna start with them underneath the chair and begin with our warm-up right now. Working our way out and into the center, let's go ahead, pedal those feet here, gently opening up through the balls of the feet and the ankles. At the same time, work in some wrist circles. Pause the feet, reverse the wrist circles the opposite direction, and lift the toes and the ball of the foot up. Maybe a stretch through the back of the ankle. If not, get those feet a little bit further out. It shouldn't be crazy intense, just a gentle opening. Let's bring it up to the neck. Neck rolls side to side here. Again, nice and easy. Let's take it to the knees and the elbows. Bend the fingertips up towards the shoulders and extend the leg. You don't have to come all the way out to a straightened leg. If there is any sensitivity in your knees through that movement, you can keep a soft bend. Take 2 more here. Pause those feet. Let's open up those shoulders just a little bit. Right arm up, left arm back. Try not to push the belly button and low back forward, and switch. We're gonna warm up through the core and the trunk of the body, so rib cage and spine next. And we're pretty much gonna get right on into our exercises. Last one here. Beautiful job. Let's go ahead, press, arch the spine, pull it back in, maybe lean yourself forward again. Don't drop that belly if that's uncomfortable. Last one here. We're gonna rotate side to side, gentle twist. Maybe they get bigger, maybe not. You're gonna meet your body where it's at. Last one here. Side to side. Imagine sliding the rib cage, but that hip stays nice and heavy on that same side. 2 more. And then we're gonna reach one arm up and over, one arm down. Open up through the side of the ribs and obliques. Opening up some lateral movement in the spine. Beautiful job. Anything today that you need to, even this one, make it smaller, make it slower. Substitute something else in if you need to. All right, let's go ahead and take it down to the bottom here. Give everything just a good little shake. And let's grab our weights if you are working with those. Like I said, any dumbbells here today that feel good for where your body is at. So finding the balance between being challenged, but not overworked and unsafe. Starting with them here to the thighs, making sure you are clear of the knee joint. We're gonna go for 15 calf raises here. 5 more. 2 and 1. Beautiful job. Let's take it to the wrist. I said we were going to be working on the wrist here today. So we're going to start with the thumbs down, pull it, thumbs up. Try not to move those elbows. You're going to feel this in the forearms and through your grip strength. We have 5 more here. Our rep count of 15 here today is completely optional. That's going to give you time to skip a few reps if you need a little bit of a break. Last one here. Let's go back to the thighs with those weights. Toes turn in, heels out a little bit wide, and tuck them underneath you. You should feel the heels touching the floor, maybe with just a little bit of a stretch in there. 15 calf raises here. Keep those knees open, so we're not going to let them buckle together. And we're going to try to keep those heels wide. Working on some strength through the arch of the foot. Can get a little crampy, so if you need to make it smaller, that's okay. Two more here. And 15, great job. You may have noticed your heels wanting to turn in and your ball of the foot wanting to turn out. Totally normal. I felt it too, but we just stay connected with our body and pay attention to our form and we correct, right? We're gonna drop these hands down. Now they can rest on the thighs. You can find a comfortable position for you, even if you're sitting. We're gonna curl them up and in. So it's this movement through the wrist. What is comfortable for us is going to be different for everyone. It could be out to the side or it could be supported here. Great job here. 2 more. Forearms are burning. Beautiful. We go back to those thighs. Let's go ahead and just step one leg out at a time. So you're going to think about lifting light through the heel, drag it out, pause, turn it back in. You're not going to turn your body for a bigger movement. It's all in the leg. We're gonna go 2 more here. That's gonna give us 16, but we wanna keep it even through those legs. Great job there. Take it back to the hands. We'll go bicep curls here. Try to keep those elbows into the sides. Try not to bounce into the movement with the chest. We're just gonna bring the hands up right in front of the shoulders and release slow. Alternate if you need to, or skip a rep or 2 if you need to. The goal here is 15. Three more here. Beautiful job. Back to the thighs. You can place them however you want. Just make sure that it is positioned comfortably and again away from the knee joint. You can lean yourself back if you would like. We're gonna go knee ups. This is going to take a little bit of work out of the core. If you want that, you need to stay seated up nice and tall, core braced and pulled in. March those legs here, letting the weight of the dumbbell come into the legs. The hands are here just to hold them into place. Again, if you don't want that extra work through the core or it's straining through the low back, lean against the back of your chair. Two more here, again 16, just so we keep it even. Hands to the sides. You're going to turn the palms and the kind of this inside part of the elbow in just a little bit. Hold the waist up so that those elbows have a nice, soft little bend in them. We're gonna take the waist out to the side here, again for 15, right here, just below the shoulders, back down nice and slow. Don't bounce through the trunk of the body, especially through that rib cage, to get these weights up. If it's too heavy, lower your weight or alternate them here. Okay. Easy modification. Three more here, feeling it in the shoulders, nice and slow. Keep good control. And back to those thighs. I know. Go ahead, you can lean yourself again, taking weight and work out of the core, or you can stay seated, bracing it up and in and allowing it to support you here. Heels up. Actually, let's just go all right leg first. Left heel down so you stay nice and grounded. Slide it out long and back in. See if you can add in a little bit of a lift. Last one here. Let's take it to the left leg. Same thing. Start that first one nice and easy. Just see how it feels. Add in the lift when you're ready, giving those quads a little more work. Bring it on in. Great job here. Let's go to tricep kickbacks. Again, if your weights are a little on the heavier side, I'm proud of you for picking that challenging weight. Alternate these if you need to, or just eliminate a few reps. Okay, we're gonna go for 15. That's the goal. We're gonna drop it on down, lean forward, pull those core muscles up and in. Elbows go back without the shoulders coming into the ears, straight back, and bring it in. Great job here. It's so tough. They're getting so heavy. Two more if you've got it with me. Last one. Okay. Arms gonna break back to the legs. We're gonna go just a little bit wide. I wouldn't go too much wider than hips distance apart. We're gonna pull one leg up and in. So we're targeting the inner thighs this time. Use those hands to make sure that those dumbbells, you're not gonna lose them, but the legs are doing the work. They're controlling the weight of this dumbbell, okay? So right leg first, up and in, release. And then same thing to the left. Core pulled in and braced. One more each leg. You're doing so good. Okay, good news and good news. We are going down to one dumbbell. So take one of the ones that you're working with, place it underneath your chair, and we have 4 more exercises. The leg exercises will be the same. It'll be right and left leg. And then we have 2 upper body exercises in between there. So just about there. Let's go ahead, bring ourselves here to rest against the back of the chair, and placing this dumbbell, you're gonna stack those legs, placing this dumbbell here towards the top and side of the left thigh. Tuck that tailbone so that low back is nice and neutral, and we're just gonna open out. Two more here. And 15. Beautiful job. Step those legs into the center. Let's go to this upper body. You have options on how you want to hold this dumbbell. For me, I definitely prefer taking it with my kind of this curve between my fingers and my thumb and setting it in that diamond grip position. That's not going to be everyone's preference though. So the other option is to hold it here by the sides. You want to make sure you have really good hold of it because we're going to go back behind us. You want to keep it away from the head and the neck, and you want to make sure it's secure. So whichever hold you would like to try first, you can always switch it around if you need to. Back behind you, lowering with the hands, pressing up, coming through those elbows, using those tricep muscles here. Do not push the belly button, and rib cage forward, core pulled up and in. Five more. Last one here. You're doing so good. Bring it on back with control. We're going to go to the right leg this time. So settle yourself on the left hip where it feels comfortable, where you feel good. Stack those legs, and let's go for those clamshells here. You're not turning the body as you open this knee. You're definitely keeping a tailbone tuck. Last 2 here. Hopefully these ones are going quick. Bring it on in. Let's go back to the center. So same options here for the dumbbell. Now I am going to reverse those hands, and I'm going to take the pinky edge sides of my hands, holding the dumbbell together almost in a chalice type hold. If you don't like that option, that's okay. I completely understand. Take the sides of it. We're going to take those legs wide so that if the dumbbell does happen to escape our grip, it'll hit the floor and hopefully not our feet and toes. We're gonna go bicep curls here. Lean forward just a little bit if that feels good in your body. Elbows stay in. Three more here. 13. Okay, now we have 2 more. 14. Last one here. Make it a really, really good one. See if you can lower really slow. Let those biceps work. And then go ahead, take that dumbbell, place it underneath the chair. Legs are already wide, so let's just go ahead and work here. Hands to the thighs or forearms, and stretch out those hips, maybe side to side through those arms. Easy and gentle with that low back. Great workout here today, building that strength. Strong muscles support the joints. We can't really strengthen the joints because the joints are not muscles themselves, but strengthening the muscles that act as levers on those joints, give them a lot of support. Great job here. Wrap, left arm to the right. You can bring those feet in if you would like. Right arm to the left. Keep going here for just a few more. Open up those back muscles, stretch through the shoulders. Last one here. Lean yourself back. And let's go ahead, hug the right knee up and in. Ankle circles here as we just get this nice hip, glute, and low back stretch. Take it the other direction. Switch it out. Shake out those hands if you need to. Arms are probably tired here. Same thing. A few circles one direction. Make sure those ankles are happy. Take it the other way. Okay, we're going to stretch out those forearms. I don't always love pulling for everybody because that does put a lot of stress within the joint. I'm gonna leave that up to you because I'm not the boss of you and you know your body far better than I do. So I am going to recommend starting here and just curling those fingertips under on their own. If you would like to add a little more pressure to the stretch, you can go ahead and do that here. But again, this is just enough for some of us where we just get that light opening here and then we flip them over. Maybe the same thing. Maybe we guide with that other hand. Maybe we just take both here. We pull them back in and work those happy wrists back and forth. Shake them out. Stretch those arms out to the side, pinkies back, open up the chest, front of the shoulders, flip it over, up overhead. Take a good deep breath in, and then exhale, let it go. You are all done. Thank you so much for joining me for this full body strength workout, getting the joint health in there along the way. And so many studies support the science that the more lean muscle tissue that you have in your body, the higher your metabolic rate becomes. So really great strategy to help us with our long-term fat and weight loss goals and managing our weight, especially as we age, because we all know those hormones are not on our side anymore. So strength really does pair up wonderfully with our cardio workouts to help complete the puzzle pieces for that picture to fall into place. Thank you for allowing me to join you and support you on your health and fitness journey. I'll meet you back here for the next amazing workout. As always, please take good care of yourselves until I see you again. Thanks for watching.